6:33 Thursday morning, July 22nd. We are going to eat some breakfast. We have almost all of our stuff packed up for our hike, and yeah, we'll see how today goes. How are you feeling, Dad?
Oh, we got a lot of stuff for one night. So we're gonna carry it.
For the mod airs, I blame that reason. Alright, so I wanted to show you the morning view of the canyon. Our hotel room, it's in that building right there, and it faces the canyon, so that's what I woke up to see this morning. So I'm right here. Here's the morning view of the Grand Canyon. It's nice, isn't it? Not so nice when you're thinking about going down there. So yeah, off to breakfast we go. Alright, so we were about to start our hike, and my dad realized he forgot the permit. So he had to walk about a mile to go get our permit. And we're about to go down the trail now. So, see you at the trailhouse.
It's right at 8 o'clock in the morning, or a little past 8, and everybody's at the trailhead. All 9 of us ready to start hiking. I forgot the permit in a room, so I'm going back to the Altavar to get the permit that I need for us to spend a night down there. So I've got an extra half a mile of walking uphill and downhill to go and get the permit. Oh, what a mistake. Setting us back probably 30-40 minutes. The permit. Heading back now. Another half mile or so to catch up with them. Okay, what time is it? Anybody? Who's got a watch?
At all thought. I got a watch.
Who's got a watch? What time?
It is 9:16.
Ooh, 9:15, 9:16 we starting. We're at the trailhead, all of us.
We had 2 o'clocker. That's fine.
So, we all going down Bright Angel Trail. All right, let's go.
Okay. That's it?
That's it.
Okay, guys. A little moment of quiet. We need a prayer, and the prayer goes,
Can we move
may
all
the
the people?
spirits who
You can't hear anything.
dwell here in the canyon.
You're in the way.
You're in the way.
Oh,
Y'all too
dwell
late.
here in the canyon, protect us, and welcome us. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you, Mr. Miller.
Okay.
I'll take care of it.
All right, who's first?
Go first.
Let's
I'm
go.
last.
That's
Go. That's it. Let's go. Lennon, take your time. All right, Lauren. Lauren and I are heading down Bright Angel Trail.
In February, when we came, we walked down this little part to the first tunnel, and it was icy and snowy. It's a lot better with no ice and snow on it. Note to the wise. Except for the poop. The poop stinks. It didn't smell bad with the snow. Alright, it is about probably 10 o'clock by now. We are, I would say, almost to the 1.5 mile rest house. Alright, almost to the 1.5 mile rest house. I didn't want to vlog at the beginning of the trail, so that's why my dad did it for me. Was not feeling it, but now I'm feeling it, and I want to show you guys the view because it's stunning. Simply because it's stunning. Look at that. If you can see those trees, I'll try to point to them. If you see those trees in the middle, that's where we're going to be sleeping tonight. So, come on, Dad. Let's carry on to the 1.5 mile rest house. My dad loves talking to the people as they come by. I'm not much of a talker. This is an update before the 1.5 mile rest house. You won't ever see a view like that until you come down to the Grand Canyon. All right, we've made it to the rest house, the 1.5 mile rest house. How you feeling, Mom?
Like hell.
I feel fine, better than I thought I was gonna feel. Got my salty peanuts, Got my Gatorade, got everyone drinking and eating in the shade. The rest house is up there in the trees, but there was a bunch of people in there. How you feeling, Mr. Melvin?
I don't know, pretty good.
You good? You good?
Ready to do something.
We doing something.
Let's go hiking.
We are hiking, Mr.
Oh,
Melvin.
just hiking? Okay.
All right,
Well,
so
you can look at the battleship. You can see it a little bit. It kind of looks like a battleship.
I don't know which rock you talking about.
I guess it's 3 Mile Point that you can really, it really looks good.
There's some rock out there that looks like a battleship, apparently. I think the old man's losing it. But yeah, I just want to do a shout out to this tree for shading us. All right, next update will be either on the trail or at 3 Mile Rest House. I also want to say this video is sponsored by Sadie, who gave me this water bottle for Christmas, and I'm using it for the first time in the canyon. And sponsored by Jordan, who lent me this hat. So thank you guys so much. You're keeping me alive on the trail.
Whenever you start feeling a hot spot on your toe or your foot, like a blister starting to form, you gotta stop and put some moleskin on it. Lauren is feeling a spot right here on her foot that's starting to get red, and if she leaves it, it turns into a blister. You don't want that. So she just cut some moleskin. She's gonna stick her moleskin on, cover it up. Anywhere else? No. That'll protect that spot while she's walking. It won't form a blister.
This is what happens when you don't feel good on the trail. You find a nice flat rock and you take a sleep. You take your shoes off
Siesta.
and you just take a break. Because you don't want to push yourself and make matters worse.
Well, we caught up with our little group after our napper, and they had their own napper.
We nap too.
They had nap. Here comes some Orientals, Asians. So we had a little shade. Well, not really shade. We're in the sun now. So we need to move on because the sun's getting us. So we need to move down. 3 Mile House, get some more shade.
I'm good now.
Good now? All right.
All right, it is probably almost 5 o'clock now. We started this morning at 9:15. We spent a good 3 hours at the 3 Mile Rest House. And my dad, Lennon, TJ Garrett, and Mr. Melvin left to go to Indian Gardens while me, my mom, Aunt Julie, and Uncle Kevin were just resting at the rest house because the two mothers have not been feeling good at all. So we stayed there for a good 3 hours, met a bunch of people, one from Colorado who's waiting for sons, and a husband who did North Rim to South Rim in a day, which is absolutely crazy. We met some people from England, from Birmingham. We met, see my hikers back there? We met a couple and 2 kids driving from Florida to Alaska. They're moving to Alaska, so they're driving from Florida to Alaska. And they decided to take a bunch of breaks and see the world. Well, not the world, but the United States. I lost my group. The United States as they drive. So the sun is finally gone behind the canyon, and we have decided on our own to continue to Indian Gardens without my dad and everyone else who was supposed to come meet us back at the 3 Mile Rest House. But we have decided to go ahead and continue on without them and meet them at Indian Gardens or in the middle of the trail. Who knows where we'll meet them. Knock on wood, there's no wood around me, only stone. But knock on wood, I have not had a headache today, which I was really worried about, that I was going to get one and it was gonna be really bad, but I haven't had one today. Gatorade is amazing on the trail. The water is hot as hell. Well, that is if you come, during the hot months. But yeah, that's the update as of right now. I think the last update was probably someone's feet, I don't know. But that's what we're doing now. We're going through a bunch of switchbacks. I'll show you guys. And yeah, checking on to Indian Gardens where we'll spend the night and leave. We are planning to leave early tomorrow morning when it's dark because this heat is horrible and it's harder going up than it is going down. And like I said, we started at 9:15 this morning. It's almost been 12 hours because it's probably 5 something right now. So that's where we're going. I'll leave y'all with a clip of the rest of my trail. Alright, another update since we left the 3 Mile house. We didn't make it too far. One of our campers got dizzy, so we've been sitting for a while. But we added a new camper. My dad hiked back up from Indian Gardens, so he's carrying Julie's pack now. Down to Indian Gardens it is.
Okay, it's truth hour. We finally made it to the campground, as you can see. I'm in my tent. I'm exhausted. I can walk still. I'm just mentally exhausted. I'm trying not to cry. I started to have a breakdown. I started crying like 5 minutes maybe away from the campground. It's rough, you guys. Especially in this heat, it's exhausting. And you see the trees for the campground, but they never get closer. It's rough. The views are amazing, but it's rough as hell. I want to be honest when I post this vlog for people who are thinking of doing this hike. And I'm being as honest as I can possibly be. It's horrible and exciting and pretty and draining all at the same time. I will never do this again, but it was an experience so far. I haven't made it back up yet. I don't know what else I'll film today, but as of right now, my shoulders are sunburned. They hurt. I don't know how I'm gonna carry it back tomorrow. I'm really trying not to cry, but that just won't happen. Talk to you guys later.
Okay, update. I don't know what time it is. It's raining at Indian Gardens on us right now. It's been sounding like the sky's gonna fall, and it's freaking falling on us. This is something else. Daddy, have something to say about the rain?
It's my first time it rains here.
Grab your camera, Dan.
It's the first time it's ever rained at Indian Gardens for my dad. I guess there's a first for everything.
I have no idea what time it is. I think it's close to 5 o'clock. The light is coming over in the canyon in Indian Gardens. Our campsite is finished. This was our campsite right here. Beautiful tree. We had a nice tree to sleep under last night. A big campsite. We had a lot of tables here for us to eat on. So we had the large campsite, which was really nice. We are having some trouble. Julie's pack is really not heavy, but it has no waist belt, so it's all on her shoulders, so she's really slow. Lauryn had a breakdown about 5 minutes out of camp, before camp. She was tired, hungry. TJ had some problems, had to rest on the trail a lot, 2 blisters. Everybody's had some problems. It's gonna be a hard day up. Promise you. It was hot yesterday. We got down, I don't know, probably it was maybe 6 o'clock, 5:30, 6 o'clock we got down here. Other than that, we heading up. To God, everybody's healthy and strong, and they can keep on walking while it's cool, and we can get out before the big heat starts, because it got very hot today. Dangerous hot. 100 degrees. You don't want to walk in that kind of heat. So I'm going to get my 2 girls, Lauryn and Lisa. They have the restroom right here. Here's the restroom, by the way. The restrooms are nice solar toilets. They're really nice and clean. The rangers do a good job in here of keeping them clean for us. Here's our trail heading out of Campground, Indian Gardens. We'll get on the main trail, Bright Angel Trail, and start heading up. You can see up is up. We're going up. This one can't get air in her lungs. This one up here is going. She keeps pushing her mama. We should hook a rope to her. You pull her mama up. I don't have a clock, so I don't know the time, but I'm guessing it's past 6. The sun is creeping our way. We're on the shady side right now of Bright Angel Trail, but the sun's coming. So if we can make it to 3 Mile House, right up Jacob's Ladder here, we'll be at least by water and some shade where we can rest. Our altitude is about 5,000 feet above sea level right now. So for these southerners from Louisiana that live at sea level or below, there's not too much oxygen, you know, for us. just at 5,000 feet. So breathing is a must, needless to say.
Okay, so my dad told me to vlog right now while I'm feeling good. Last night we had a thunderstorm. I did video a clip of that. That was scary, but we went to sleep. Barely got any sleep. Woke up at 4, I think it was 4 o'clock when I checked my time on my phone. So we woke up, oh, I haven't seen my own reflection in a mirror in a day. And this hat, whenever I pin it up, looks stupid. Anyways, so we woke up at 4 this morning, started packing up, getting ready to go. We left probably 5:30-ish. I don't know what time we left. I didn't check the time. We are almost to the 3-mile rest house. So from there, we have 3 miles up. When we left camp this morning, I was not feeling good at all. So all the clips before this are from my dad because I was not in the mood to film. I didn't want to talk to nothing. But now that we're climbing, I'm feeling better. No poles today. Those are aggravating me. Mom, how you feeling?
Good.
This is our trooper. We're just having breathing problems. I think that's the only problem we're having
So far.
until the sun hits us. But you just take it one switchback at a time. That's the motto of this trip. One switchback at a time. All right, so it's about 8 o'clock in the morning. We are leaving the 3-mile rest house on Bright Angel Trail. This is it. Let me go down a little bit more for y'all to see it. This is the 3-mile rest house. Come on, Doris. I've been calling my mom Doris. It's a long story. Oh, look at the little birdie. So we were here yesterday for a good 2 or 3 hours. Today we're maybe here for 45 minutes, and we're heading out trying to beat as much sun as we can. I just brushed my teeth at the 3-mile rest house. That's a story to tell. My phone, we have service here, so my phone I can feel it vibrating on my backpack. Yeah, we're heading back up to the 1.5-mile rest house now. Mom, how you feeling?
Awesome.
You feeling better than yesterday?
Yeah, but the
Yeah?
sun ain't out yet, so.
Okay. All right, so we'll see you at the 1.5-mile rest house. Can you see the people with the baby?
Sorry, I
They're the stupidest people I've ever seen.
Yeah, I just know she's.
Be careful.
She's, yeah. I just know she's slow. So you guys, even if you did wait in the water line, you guys would probably eventually pass Haley.
What are y'all doing tonight?
Huh?
What are you guys doing?
Flying home.
Okay. How long have you guys been here?
Since Thursday. Yeah, we flew in Thursday? Flew in Thursday.
Yeah, we flew in Thursday and moved Tuesday.
We made it to the 1.5-mile rest house. We've been here probably maybe an hour already. See the trees in the middle? The trees in the middle over there is where I came from. So we have 1.5 miles left, which is probably 3 hours at the least, I would say. We have our master Gatorade mixer. Mixing us some Gatorade right now.
It isn't sponsored by Gatorade though, unfortunately.
No. How you feeling, Dad?
Good.
I'm ready to get going again. I'm ready to be up at the top and take a shower and just lay in bed and eat a baked potato. That's what I really want. I don't know what I look like under this hat. We're gonna get going again soon. Hope to be out in 3 hours or so. Okay, so it's 4 or 3 minutes to 2 o'clock. Lennon, Garrett, and I have decided to start hiking back up to the top. You take it one switchback at a time, take breaks, drink a little bit of water, keep going. Look at the view. Okay, so Lennon and I are by ourselves. It's 2:53. It's just Lennon and I in the lead. We have maybe a half a mile left, maybe a little bit more than that. Lennon said there's a nice rock bench somewhere. So when we find that, we'll probably just sit there and wait till everyone else joins us, which will probably be about an hour and a half till they join us. We found TJ, and then we left TJ and Garrett because TJ didn't want to hike with us anymore. He liked being by himself, but Garrett wanted to stay with him. So found us a really nice shady spot, and we'll be shaded until we leave this spot because the sun's going behind the mountain. Alright, so it's about 3:30. Leonard and I have just been chilling at this little area. Garrett and TJ showed up, and then look who else showed up.
We all made it.
The rest of our group came out of nowhere.
Taking our time, we're not in a rush.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was quite the surprise whenever we saw Julie wheeling up here.
Lisa's exorbitant view. About the journey.
You keep stopping to take pictures.
So it was very surprising when we saw Julie roll up and like, oh my god. And then everyone else showed up. So that was nice. There's probably about an hour left for the younger hikers, the old ladies of the group. Probably about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours at the rate they're going. But we're about to be up at the rim. You can see it from here. Can't wait to be up there. Okay, we've stopped to enjoy the view. I mean, because we can, but I can see the start of the trail where the end of my hike will be. And I started crying because I got so happy. Lennon's laughing at me. Garrett's leaving us. The rest are behind us. I'm so happy to be out of this damn canyon. But this view is amazing.
So Lauren, what have we
And
found?
Julie, I heard you sat on a scorpion.
The bench.
Almost got ran
We found the tourist bench.
What's the idea?
When I was coming,
There it is.
coming right out of the Indian garden, I heard some rustling stuff.
Tell them the
like,
story.
The whole time when I was walking,
How you been
so I kept
telling me
turning
about the
around.
damn bench.
There's nothing there.
That's
And I
the
took
story.
A step forward, and it was like this close, and we just ran across. And then they
Pretty
had
much the
another
whole
one that was
story.
just standing there,
I wish I'd have
standing,
seen that.
like,
That
from-
goes.
yeah.
Hey.
Okay. So I've been crying a lot. But if you can see that, it says Bright Angel Trail, Rim Trail.
Some of them want to go get ice cream.
12,
We did it.
12 straight hours of hiking later.
We did
We made it back
and
to
we're
the
still
rim.
smiling. Some of us are crying.
All I want is my ice cream.
While you're standing around here, let's go.
Oh, that ice cream place closed.
It costs us $7, don't lie to me.
I will break them windows.
So that's the end of this video. That's the end of the hike.
Me and
My girl, Julie.
We all survived. We did it.
You're doing a whole bottle of Powie.
I don't know what else to say
Yes, I can give it to you.
other than
we're still the only ones that got
I hiked the Grand Canyon. Alright, so it is probably 10:30, maybe 11 o'clock. We just got done eating at the Bright Angel restaurant. I was starving, so anything's good. Right now we're packing up our stuff. Our plane leaves tomorrow around 2-ish. We should get home around 8-ish. And yeah, so I did initial thoughts of my hike. So I wanted to do my ending thoughts of the hike. It was tiring. I am so tired right now. I could pass out any second. It was a really good experience. It is not something that I have to do again right away. I will never do this again. Never do this again. But I'm glad I was able to do it. We pushed through the heat, but we didn't push ourselves. We were smart and we rested, and that helps a lot when you have water and you just rest and you just sit and you find a nice flat rock with a great shade. The best thing on the trail, literally.
best thing. So my final thoughts on my hike was don't do it during the summer. My dad said April and May, or March and April, one of the end months in April, and September and October are the best times to hike the canyon because it was 115 plus degrees almost the two past days. I'm glad I had the experience of it. I am glad it's over. Now I just want to go to sleep. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed my first Grand Canyon hike experience. This video is so all over the place. I'm crying in some of it. I'm fine in some of it. It's so it's definitely gonna be the most interesting video I've ever posted, but I'm proud of my group and I couldn't ask for anything more than us just being back on the rim safe and sound. I'll see you guys later. Bye.